Hope everybody doing well. Another video I bring for you that is related to the electrical system in the construction industry, construction projects. So hope you enjoyed previous all other videos. If you are not still completed, just go and complete all those videos, then just pause this video and complete the previous one, then come back once again. So if you're not still subscribed my channel, just subscribe immediately so that you will not miss this kind of daily updates and daily technical parts, managerial skills, and all many other topics related to your career growth and all. So today's topic we are going to discuss, that is documentation process and the daily reporting in the construction project. So here I will show you with one example by using the same AI tools, ChatGPT, and I will give a prompt and let's see what is the results will come, and accordingly we learn both together by using AI system. Okay, so just I'm sharing my screen and we are going to start. Okay, hope my screen is visible. The same way I'm sharing one prompt here, and I always make it very simple. As you know, that is the same line I am using. Could you please provide me with deeper understanding about documentation and reporting, that is daily work progress in a airport building development project? So let's see what is coming. So we're going, I'm just read out, and you need to enlarge the view if you are watching from your mobile. If it is from laptop, then it is easy to, there will be more clarity and visibility also. So what is showing that work progress reporting, specially for an airport building development project, where the scale, coordination, compliance standards are far higher than the typical commercial and the residential jobs, because the airport project is little critical than the other projects. There's so many activities, so many systems are there. So objective of the documentation and the reporting. In airport projects, documentation and reporting serves 5 critical purposes. What are the purposes? There is number one, the progress tracking, quantitative and the qualitative tracking of daily, weekly, and the monthly execution, coordination and the communication. Keeps all stakeholders, as we have discussed in just my previous video about the communication between various stakeholders. Just go through that video and you understand the various type of communication details about various stakeholders. So keeps all stakeholders, what the stakeholders, client, PMC, consultant, contractors, subcontractors, aligned. Quality and safety assurance, record evidence for QA or QC and HSC compliance, claim and billing supports measurement sheet, delay analysis, variation claims, and EOT. So what is EOT? What is variation claim? How you do the delay analysis? We'll go details. Okay, I'll bring all those topics also. Audit and handover readiness. Now, what is audit? What type of audit ensures? This ensures the traceability for future maintenance and regulatory audits, DGCA, BCAs, etc. for the airport. The objective, not objective, the core documentation categories. Core documentation categories, category, description, and the typical frequency. Let's understand that. What is the category? The construction progress report. In construction progress report, you have to track daily execution quantity, resource, and the productivity. Is a daily or weekly basis. The frequency is daily or weekly. Now, second category, material management report. Log material receipt, inspection, consumption, and the balance. It also frequencies daily or weekly. Then quality control documentation, then HSC reports, design and drawing controls, manpower and equipment logs, then client consultant coordination meeting, then photographic records, and the project correspondences. What are the project correspondences? The email transmittals, letters. So these You just go in details what is mentioned here. You just zoom in and you just go through and understand the categories and the description and the frequency. The third is the daily work progress report, which is very important to control and the monitor of any progress of any project. It should be structured properly. So here it is the a daily work progress report, sometimes locked in Acronex. As you may aware about the Acronex, what I have discussed in my last video. Primavera or internal ERP should capture both technical and managerial data points. Like giving an example, the project name is Navi Mumbai International Airport Terminal Building. Contractor is blah 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 XYZ MEP Private Limited. Date is 2nd November 2025. Report number is MEP slash DWR slash 2025 slash 11 slash 02. So it can be varied, okay? It has to be defined individual project and the weather condition 32 degrees centigrade shift day shift. So these are the examples of daily work progress. And then manpower deployment in trade in electrical, who is the subcontractor, like here is a ABC electrical, how many workmen is there, skilled, unskilled, supervisor, and the total. So that way it is mentioned, maintained for HVAC, plumbing, ELV, firefighting, so any packages. Okay. So you maintain the daily manpower deployment report. Same with the work progress summary. Now, in electrical work where in multiple area electrical works is going on, so you have to define the location, which location, maybe it is pier A, ground floor, what activity is going on, cable tray laying, planned quantity for days, 2 days planned quantity is 150 meter. But end of the day, you need to capture the achievement also. Maybe it is less, 120 meters. So you have to mention the 20% balance due to some interference. So that has to be mentioned and has to be recorded. So that way for the HVAC, plumbing and the other subsystem also we can capture the work progress summary. Then inspection and the quality. WIR raised 4. So for electrical 2, HVAC 1, plumbing 1. And WIR is a work inspection report. Approved 3. NCR or any observation nil. Calibration status, all instrument verified. So that way I mentioned safety and the site coordination, toolbox stock, incidents, any near miss, is there or not, none. PPE compliance, whether it is 100% or not, housekeeping, good or bad, all those things. Material delivery or shortage. It is very important for maintaining the reconciliation. So we'll go details about the reconciliation of any project, how to maintain, how to do the reconciliation and all we'll discuss. So material delivery and the shortage. So cable drums, this is particular cable drum example, it is mentioned 4 core 50 square mm. Receive 2 numbers, GI trunking, shortage or expected tomorrow. Then coordination issue, awaiting clearance from civil for HU foundation, then drawing RFI, this number, pending consultant response, and you maintained reporting by taking the photographs. So attach 3 or 5 key site photographs with the date, time, location, watermark. It will be better to maintain the proper record. Summary and the approval. Prepared by MEP site engineer, verified by MEP in charge, approved by the project manager. So that way a report has been captured in any project. Then weekly and monthly roll-up. Daily reports are aggregated into weekly progress report and monthly progress report. Tools and platform commonly used in airport projects. Purpose is document control, as I given the example about Aconex or a site or Procore. Many other tools are available nowadays to maintain the document process. In scheduling, the software we are using the Primavera or MS project, and even though normal Excel also. using for the scheduling purpose. Be more coordination, Revit or Naviswork, QAQC tracking, okay, Fieldware or Snagger, reporting automation, Power BI dashboard or Excel, photos and the videos. Even done take the some of the photographs with drone footage also, or you can uh, give this to any professional photographers to maintain the records. That depends on the projects and the budgets and all. Okay. The next, what is mentioned, that the key best practices. What are the key best practices? Maintain the traceability, integrate with the WBS, work breakdown structure. We'll discuss about the work breakdown structure also in the later stage. Digital reporting, visual dashboards, compliance review, and sign-up disciplines. So outcome and impact. When done correctly, these are the reportings if you maintain properly every day, daily basis, then your life will be very easy in any project. Okay. Because you are always updated by yourself, and you always be confident anytime, whatever the meeting you will attend. Okay. And everything will be in your tips. So that is very important. Project only handled by communication and daily monitoring and progress and follow-ups. So this documentation and the daily progress reporting is very much important. So that is the same thing it is writing here also. When done correctly, all those things, then reduce the disputes and support claims substantiation. Reduces disputes and supports claim substantiation. Okay. Increase transparency between stakeholders. Improves predictive control on schedule slippages, strengthens organizational memory for future audits and projects. So it's very elaborately explained everything about this documentation and the daily work progress reporting and all for a airport projects. Hope you understand and implement also in your project. Okay, go through 1-2 times so that it will be you will be accustomed with all these systems. Maybe some of the words, some of the terms you heard first time, so it is okay. If you have any doubt, in the same way you ask this guide, the teacher, AI tools, and they are ready to answer whatever questions you have. Okay, so play with these tools and learn and develop, but don't learn haphazardly. You fix a goal first, where you want to go by next 1 year, then 2 year, 3 year, and 5 years, and accordingly what skill set you need to develop. Okay, accordingly you ask and you develop by yourself. So you can do it by yourself, no issue, or you can take a support from somebody who is already there in this field since long time. And I suggest to support with some professionals who is having experience in this type of projects, so that you will get the overall gist of that experienced persons, and accordingly you can reduce your timeline to develop yourself, because so many things are there you need to understand. You cannot be understand immediately whenever you are just entry-level engineer in any construction project. So if you want to grow fast, then you have to develop your skills continuously. It's a continuous process. Okay. And be very specific. Be very specific based on your goal. So that's it for today's video, and we'll discuss many more things in the upcoming videos. If you are not subscribed my channel, just subscribe so that you will get more benefits. Thank you. Bye.